welcome to episode 8 of Sabscast. This is Sab, and I'm back here with Camille.
This is Camille.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Hello.
never let you introduce yourself. And I'm back with...
Oh, Camille.
Nice.
It is I.
We're gonna talk about The Invisible Man, if you didn't read the title. Directed by Lee Winnell. Came out this year or last year? This year. It came out this year.
This year. Yeah.
And yeah, I don't really have any other. I don't think we have any other films to talk about. So this might be a short one, but that's fine. These podcasts are on iTunes now. Just a little update on that. So that's fun. That's cool. Let's get into it. Even though we talked a little bit about it before. Well, we talked about it just now. But what did you think about the film all in all? Like, did you like it? Mm-hmm.
Me?
Yes.
I was very underwhelmed. I mean, I was kind of excited to watch it, considering the cast, and I really liked what the director did before with Upgrade. So I was, yeah, fair to say, I was excited, and I wanted to be scared. So when I found out I wasn't, I was a bit, disappointed. I would say. But it's still interesting stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I have like little notes because I was losing focus. And the last thing I said was, I'm not mad that it was made, but like I didn't, yeah, I said technically it's pretty cool. Technically, I think, the technical part of it is cool. The story and plot is a bit lacking, and I'm not that surprised because Upgrade isn't that, great story-wise. It's pretty simple. It's just revenge. So yeah, it's okay. I didn't really I actually did like I got some sort of like the tension, because the tension was just kind of constantly rising before she gets to the hospital. It was just kind of like, ooh, something's about to happen, and then it just kind of was a bit disappointing.
Well, like with the sister, I thought, like she is very quick to, not trust the main character when she says, "Oh, but I didn't write you the email." Like she's very quick to just.
I know. I just realized I didn't even say the synopsis of the film.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read the thing on Google. After staging his own suicide, a crazed scientist uses his power to become invisible to stalk and terrorize his ex-girlfriend. When the police refuse to believe her story, she decides to take matters into her own hands and fight back. That kind of spoils things. I didn't even...
Yeah.
Because I was still, like, pretty, like, oh, cool, so she was right. About the whole, at least, invisible suit part.
Well, I mean,
it's very specific.
I also think that, when she can, like, even the first scene, I thought the opening sequence was actually quite cool.
I liked it.
But when you see her in like this lab part of the house, and you see just this empty box, empty, like, you kind of assume, considering the title,
it's an invisible suit. Yeah. I liked that opening scene. I wrote down that it was pretty ballsy to have a scene, because for horror movies, I feel like you kind of have normalcy at the beginning. You don't just go straight into like, oh, she's already scared, like right from the beginning. And
True.
that's cool. I wrote down that I thought you wouldn't want to live in this house because of the ocean, the sound of
Me?
the waves. Yeah.
I would. I mean, I thought to myself, this could either be a dream or a nightmare because of the view. But then there's no curtains, so always light.
Exposed.
I don't know. There's no walls. I like walls sometimes. Just
Hot take.
eh. You can put posters on them
True. It's a very
and
like
hang things.
tech bro kind of wear, someone who's tech. Very
And
plain
it's
and
way too
cold.
big for them. It's kind of a maze.
Yeah.
Uh, I was just kind of scared of him, even though I hadn't seen him yet, but I was like, oh God. Considering how scared she is.
Yeah. That opening sequence was good. Maybe I'm scared of abuse, like without like the whole need of this
Yeah.
invisible man thing. Like have that beginning bit, but just yeah. That is scary. And there are films where they've done it right with the whole, making the protagonists seem like they're crazy or making them think that they're going crazy. Um, but this wasn't one of those films. I don't know.
Mm, Well, because it's not that you're on her side, but I was just kind of, I was not into it. I was just kind of observing what was happening.
Yeah.
Because most of the time it was about, well, what she wasn't seeing, but that you were seeing, like for example, with the knife in the kitchen, or other instances where it's just kind of the camera just points towards what you need to see, and it's
Yeah. That was funny when
uh,
in the interrogation room when the camera started like, putting her out of focus. And I was like, okay, okay, I get it. He's there. Um, mm, I don't. I wrote so many little things. I filled up like 3 pages.
oh
But oh yeah, because it was Rue's little sister from Euphoria.
yeah,
I got really
I
excited
thought I
about that for
saw.
some reason. I was just like, oh, she's so cute.
I know
Um,
that little girl,
yeah,
well, young girl.
that young woman. Um, yeah, it was just a bit frustrating, But then, hmm,
Hmm.
hmm, I don't know.
What can you do?
Yeah, I wrote things like, why is her friend who's a police on her case? Like, why was he in that investigation when he clearly
Yeah,
has a bias?
I did not get that he was a cop until the end.
He said it at the beginning.
Oh, well, that's I was not listening. I don't know.
Well, it's fine.
My bad.
It's it's fine. It's yeah.
And oh my God, at the beginning, maybe because I wasn't really paying attention so hard, but I thought that her friend and her sister were actually together, and that the young girl was their daughter, which I thought,
Oh, I thought that for quite a while. They didn't
ha,
clear it up. Sorry, like what am I supposed to think?
not that, I
I
guess.
guess I don't know. No, that's what I also like put two and two together.
Yeah.
Um, uh, I wrote like that. I thought her that line, the jellyfish line, was funny. What was it? She was like, "You're like him, but
A
without
jellyfish
the
fish.
spine." I was like, "Damn, you got
That's
him."
some roasting.
Yeah.
Uh, very true. And I just didn't understand the brother's motive. Like, why do you care if she's pregnant or if she gets the money? Like,
I don't
What's the
know.
interest here? At first, I didn't know it was his brother.
They didn't say
At
that.
first,
They didn't say it.
I just thought he's a how do you call it? Like
An accountant.
the person who, yeah, who deals with wills.
Oh yeah. I don't know what's the specific name.
Oh, so true. But it was there was a lot of things that should have been clearer.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they actually cleared that up until like the second time we see him.
Notary, a solicitor, a notary.
A notary. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was just an employee. I thought he was just like his employee or something. Mm, mm. I wrote, but why is he so strong?
Right? Like, what the? Are you like some kind of? What is the super strength coming from?
I don't
The
know.
fuck?
Maybe it's built into the suit. See, they could make a
Like
billion
the
excuses for this film.
corridor scene, which was kind of cool because of the camera
Yes.
movement,
Yeah.
the upgrade kind of vibe. But mm, it's still weird.
Yeah. How much strength he had. He was throwing people all over the place. Um, mm, yeah,
It's just not cohesive enough for me.
no. He wasn't even the one in the green suit. You know, like the actor. What is his name? Oliver?
The actor,
Yeah,
Oliver Jackson Cohen.
Cohen. That is. Yeah. Uh, he wasn't. I well, at least some in some of the behind the scenes, it's not even him in the green suit to be the Invisible
Oh
Man.
no,
So it's like,
because he's too tall.
but what's the point? Why is he like okay, whatever.
Thing is, he's not. I mean, in certain cases, he's not necessarily even like credited as the Invisible Man, like the his brother is.
Well, that's a bit complicated, isn't it?
Like,
Like
because when was the Invisible Man the brother, and when was it Adrian? It just didn't
it's probably an explanation, but I don't nah.
care
I don't care, but it
enough.
should be because this seems interesting. Like that's why I said I'm not mad about this being made because it's cool to see the I don't know, like it's cool to see interesting stuff being made. This is like a mixture of abuse and horror tech.
Ooh, abuse, nice.
Abuse, yeah, really gets me going. So I don't know. Oh, I hope he goes on to making better stuff in the future.
I don't know. I just thought at times, even the yeah, I think I told you before that the acting was a bit off at times. I just thought, like imagine this without music, or just sometimes where Elizabeth Moss was just talking into the void. It was just funny. Like I was just not buying it. I was like,
True.
okay, she's just
Yeah,
talking to the void. It's not, or like when he's choking her and she's just like
I
grabbing
know.
into
It looks a bit
like
ridiculous.
well, it just invisible thing is Invisible Man can either be scary or just kind of silly looking.
I think at first the sort of because I have just like sometimes paranoia, the thought of like someone's
In the
watching
bedroom.
you, that's creepy enough. Should have ran with that for a while. Like I think they jumped the gun
Hmm.
if you were talking about like acts. They should have kept it going with the whole is he in the corner? You know, like the taking pictures thing. That mannequin was actually a scare for me. Like the when she saw it, because that's like from my point of view on my bed,
Hereditary.
like yeah, and yeah, so it's you know, and I actually didn't think that was a mannequin. So she saw it, and she like chilled out. I was like, dude, there's a fucking guy at the bottom of your bed. Why aren't you freaking
I
out?
know.
I thought it was a real
He had
guy.
a hat.
Yeah, I was like, this is a real man. But no,
But took pictures. I mean, I think that when she goes into the attic and she just finds pictures on the like that's hmm, spooky enough.
It's
And then,
spooky.
well, it's just, I guess that, we had this thought with my brother
Yeah.
that when he's covered in paint and he just washes the paint off like that easily. And I thought, if, the friend, like the cop friend, meant for this paint to be like in to use the paint to paint the walls,
Yeah.
then it's not good paint. It can just be washed off with water. Like what the fuck?
That's
Like that's
true. Maybe
there's a lot of things that are just
maybe the
incoherent.
suit is just super slippery. It's just a perfect suit.
And also, it's not perfect because it gets smashed down by lots of plates, but then a pen does the trick to make it.
Yeah, freak out a bit. Why
I
didn't
don't
she just
know.
choose to like pour paint on him a bunch of times? I don't know. That seems like maybe a bit of a gimmicky thing to do, but it worked once. Why couldn't she have, you know?
It's a film.
It's a film. It's
You need other
fine.
stuff.
Um, yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Also, I was just thinking how. I mean, I understand shock, whatever, but the dog, it's been left in
I know.
for days
I
on its
know.
own. That's abuse
He wasn't on his own
in a
though.
way.
He
Fuck,
was
he
alive the
wasn't.
entire time. So maybe the dog was being,
Wait, fuck. So when she comes back in the middle of the
yeah,
film, when she comes back and
yeah.
discovers the suit, he's there.
Is he? I mean, he's alive, but where is he? Is he in there? He must be.
Maybe he was watching her.
Maybe. See, there's not enough, like, clarity.
And also, like, okay, there's an invisible man. He's just watching you all the time.
Yeah.
Like, do you have nothing better to do, man? You're invisible.
Well, this
Like,
is an abuser. What can I say?
like, I mean, but what does he want from her at the end? Like, cause when she dines with him, what is he hoping for? To have her child? He
Yeah.
beats her around.
Yeah,
That
I didn't understand how. So he knew, like, that he wasn't. He switched the birth control pill, so he knew that she was gonna be pregnant. Why was he fucking up? Why was she fucking her up like that, throwing her around? That could have definitely led to like a miscarriage. So I don't really understand why he would have done that. I don't
But
know.
maybe that was the brother, you know? Who knows? It's
But the brother knew as well. This film has like high ratings.
yeah.
It doesn't have bad
Why?
ratings. But maybe it's because
Why?
there isn't that many. Well, Rotten Tomatoes is 91% right now for critics. Uh, hmm. Was Johnny Depp in this?
No.
Why is he in
Was
the
he?
cast?
Where is he credited? Like on Letterboxd?
No, it's just on Google. Maybe if I go on
Oh, Google is
IMDb,
wrong.
it'll. Yeah, He's not on IMDb, so that's fine. Hmm.
Oh, there's one of the guard is uh Joel Edgerton's brother,
Really?
Nash. I did not know. And his whole career is just small, very small roles, but that's fine.
Isn't he also Australian?
Is he? Yeah,
Yeah.
Australian.
Maybe it's you know,
It's
a
Australian.
community. It's a small community
Same,
of
same with New
Australians.
Zealand.
Yes. No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
because
they're the
they
same. No,
no. But
no,
like
no.
the sister, Harriet Dyer, she's Australian as well.
Oh,
And The notary is New Zealand, the New Zealander.
Oh, the
There's a
brother.
lot of Australian people in this. Yeah, the brother is a Kiwi. Is that?
That's correct. I don't see why not. Why is this? This is weird. Okay. He looked like someone, like the brother. He looked like
He did.
an actor, but
Oh,
a different actor.
I
Nah,
agree
he's his own person.
of course.
Uh, hmm. Oliver Jackson Cohen.
Yeah, beautiful man.
He is beautiful. How tall is he?
Tall, a meter
Nice.
90 centimeters.
Six
Like that's
three.
six.
Oh my gosh. That's almost as tall as Lee Pace. Almost. Because
Lee
he's
Pace
six
is
four.
taller.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh my god.
gosh. Like I didn't think I was that type of girl who was like, oh, tall men, because I can't be picky. I'm so short. But it's still impressive. It's a whole
It
lot of
is.
boy. Oh,
Oh my Lee Pace though. Fuck.
did you see the pictures I sent you of him
I
and
did.
Kristen Chenoweth? Oh my gosh.
She's so, she's
It's
so
too, it's
pretty.
almost, it's extreme. Like that's too much. Because
But
she's like so short.
it's like Lisa Bonet and fuck his name.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
huge type.
Jason's like just thick
Big.
as well. Yeah. He's a big man. Lee is just. I'm
God.
making a motion. I shouldn't. This is like audio recorded.
Please.
I'm putting my hand up
Hand
very
movement.
high. Yeah.
I must watch more stuff with Lee Pace.
Yeah. I barely
Maybe we
watched
should do a podcast
anything.
on what he was saying. He hasn't made much. He
A
should.
retrospective on Lee Pace.
Uh, well, gardens. We should do one on the gardens.
Sure. My
Yeah, the
I
first
would,
one, the
yeah,
only one.
the only one. Ooh, that's a take. I think
That's a
some
take.
people would disagree with you. What
He
else
was
is
in a film called. Oh, he was in a horror called Possession. Not the Possession we watched, but the one of 2008 with
um
Sarah Michelle Gellar,
there's
and
no
he's in it.
ratings. IMDb. Oh, this looks really, this doesn't look
Bad.
good. He was
He
in
was in.
Twilight. Oh yeah, he was in Twilight.
Yeah, but only starting chapter 5, so
Yeah.
that's
A
kind of
single
sad.
man. I've never
Single
seen
man. He has a
this.
small role in this.
Ugh,
But it's a Tom Ford. It's supposed to be good.
yeah. Well, maybe I should watch The Fall. That would make sense for me to do that.
Oh, but that would mean I have to watch it again
I don't
and
think,
cry.
I mean, you don't have to. I feel like you have a good memory of it. If you
But
want
maybe I
to,
should.
maybe you can. Um, Pushing Daisies. I'm sure it's on
I
streaming.
don't know how to watch it. But
Why
he's
are you
in Hot and
whispering?
Catfire because I'm disappointed. I want to watch it.
I
Hot and
know.
Catfire, Wonderfalls. What is that?
Um,
Oh no.
whew.
Anyway.
Have anything else to say about this
About
wonderful
the
little
film,
film?
uh, I'm sure there's more to say. I'm just lacking.
I said I thought she should use it like a superpower or something. Like
Super what?
use the invisible man to her advantage. I thought maybe she would use him, because you know in the scene where her sister gets cut in the throat. I just thought like, oh, maybe she could, I will.
Stab him?
Yes.
But shock, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. Like maybe it would have been cool if she used him against himself somehow, like, or she used him
Mm.
for to her advantage by being like, okay, I'm gonna stab myself in the stomach unless you kill some of these bad guys, or like defends her in some
Oh,
ways, or I don't know. There was
oh.
just,
I mean, is that why she tries to kill herself? Well, to like stab her wrist with a pen.
I think she just did that so he would uh show
Reveal.
himself, and then she stabbed him.
That's a hot
I
take
don't know.
because maybe he's not always with her. Like maybe, a man has to eat and pee and
Does
sleep.
he's always there? I don't know.
I know. That's why it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
And like, if it's the brother like most of the time, then does he not have a job to fulfill?
They're rich
I guess.
from technology.
Because at first I really thought he was gonna. It would have made more sense if it was just him, like just the brother, that killed his brother, and then thought,
Yes.
she's gonna have all the money. I'm gonna kill her as well, or I'm gonna make her look crazy. Like that would have been, I
Yeah,
think,
I
more.
think that would probably be, that would make more sense. But from the onset, the film, I think it's trying to, uh, have an allegory for a victim and victim abuse, gaslighting, all this stuff. And ultimately, it kind of falls flat because I don't think we're just very engaged or empathetic with Elizabeth Moss's character. I mean, I'm empathetic, but I just really don't care so much. I don't know. I remember seeing Letterboxd did post an article about how this relates, you know, to victim abuse.
Mm,
I would be interested in reading
oh,
something like that
letterbox.
because maybe it's like it's interesting. But yeah, Letterbox. Just a casual little
I did
shout
not
out.
even rate this film.
No, I gave it
Nah.
a 3.5 because it
Mm.
had potential, but it did not fulfill. Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing your Star Wars comment.
Yeah. Okay, so we briefly talk about Star Wars Rise of Skywalker here with spoilers, so skip to 29 minutes 40 seconds if you want to avoid that. Thanks. I didn't.
Donald Gleason was just kind of okay. Oh my God, maybe we shouldn't.
Why? We shouldn't talk about Star Wars?
No, I was gonna spoil it.
Oh, for
Well,
the
a death.
audience? Yeah, well, the thing was, I posted that review without putting that spoiler thing on it, so it was just, I forgot completely that that's a spoiler. It's so small. Like, I don't think.
But it was so surprising. I did
Yeah,
not expect
I
him
thought
to
I thought he
return.
was probably gonna come back. I was like,
It's kind of
it's
funny.
Donald Gleason.
He was. It was actually pretty funny because he was not a good guy. He was just well, petty
Yeah,
and sick of being
but he was such a main character in the first
in the previous. It's just
first
kind of
one.
funny.
Yeah, he's an angry man.
I just laughed a lot.
And the main guy was Richard Grant for this one. I guess for context, I just watched the last Star Wars film. Um, yeah,
Yep,
that's it. I
that was
realized
the
from
context.
listening to the last podcast that sometimes we talk about things without giving any context because we know, but they don't know.
Yeah.
Because we obviously have conversations that aren't being recorded.
Wow, that would be creepy.
Yeah, that would be a bit creepy. But yeah, so that's that. I don't think my parents appreciated me being like, okay, so my choice for tonight's film, Star Wars.
Oh,
But they got what they got. Hmm.
I don't know what I'm watching tonight. It's kind of hard to because I always want to pick something that's way too long. So, and my parents, they're just finished working,
Right.
so
An hour and a half would be the
or two
ideal.
hours. But
Oh,
most of what I want is 2 hours and a half.
oh
Like,
no.
well, it's just any Paul Thomas Anderson film is
Yeah, it's 2 hours and
long.
a
Like,
half.
I really wanna watch There Will Be Blood.
Paul Dano. Paul Dano? Paul Dano? Paul Dano?
Oh, yes, him.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my God.
the mild crush has returned.
So damn cute. He's so damn cute.
Maybe I'll rewatch Okja just to see what you
Just him
saw.
in a suit. Oh my God.
Have you seen Swiss
I
Army
don't know.
Man?
No, I haven't.
I mean, he's not
And
cute
there's
in
like
that, but
Rory
he's good.
Daniel, but Daniel, yeah, Daniel.
Daniel Radcliffe, yeah. A dead Daniel Radcliffe for the whole film.
Dead.
I mean, that is what he is. He's just the dead body. But it's very wholesome. It's cool. It's a cool film. Um, There Will Be Blood. Yeah, that's long. It's on Netflix as well. Hmm. I don't know.
I'm sick of long films.
If we're like we can only watch 2 hour film. That's the longest in this household. Mm.
Oh, hello. I'm just saying hello
The
to my dog.
uh, well, good. Um,
Ah, where you? Okay, you're here. Jesus,
did I disappear?
you did.
Um, how are you generally, by the way, for the podcast listeners? If
Oh,
because we talked, but yeah, how's your quarantine, self isolating going?
are you talking to the listeners?
I'm talking to you,
Oh, okay.
but
I don't
I'm
know.
asking you for them because we talked about like just like an update,
Hmm.
I guess. Any new skills, learning new things.
Oh, am I learning? Well, I'm exercising every day. Yeah, I guess I'm learning that I'm still shit at doing push-ups.
Push-ups
Like,
are hard to do, though.
they are hard.
Yeah.
Apart from that, there hasn't been that much skills learning. Uh, I haven't even watched a single show or you caught up on anything.
Yeah,
Days go by pretty fast, strangely enough. Um,
they do.
but no, I mean, I'm doing okay considering I'm just kind of, I don't want to do uh, schoolwork is the only thing I don't want to do. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
I'm
I
not.
just received well, I just received an email from the French department. Because
Okay.
I was asking them because they weren't updating on anything. So I was like, oh yeah, do I have an exam in the end? And they were like, oh yes, unfortunately you do.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Thank you.
I do.
How
So
helpful.
I still have. Um, oh, and
Okay.
by the way, don't know if that'll interest anyone, but uh, the feedback for TV are out
Is
if
it
you want
out
to
for
check
me,
it out.
though?
Yeah.
Hello again from future Sab. I had to cut out a bit of this conversation because it had to do with our university some grades and also teachers' names. So I'm sorry about that, but had to cut it out. So the episode will continue now as normal, but there will be just a bit of a skip in conversation. Hope you understand, and yep.
What about you? Skills?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, bring it back to the podcast so we could end it. No. Okay. No, I've been
No skills.
exercising
No
every
skills.
day, but it's just been the same. There's been no improvements. I don't know. Some days I'm less tired doing my exercises, and some days I'm more tired, and there's not really an explanation.
What do you do? Like cardio or?
Yeah, half cardio, half weights. So that's just 1
Oh,
hour, and it's pretty, like, it gets me quite sweaty by the end of it. Um, so it's good
every day?
every day. Um,
Mm.
my neck still
Do you want to, or
hurts.
do you have a choice?
I I want to. I think especially in the morning. I don't know. In the morning, I feel so purposeless. So I'm like, well, at least I get to do exercise, and then I feel pretty okay about my day. Not amazing, but I'm like, okay, at least I did exercise. So I don't feel too trash about myself. uh, yeah. So no. I think if I wasn't doing exercise, I would be going a bit crazy. So it's good.
Because you do it with your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do it with a lady on YouTube. Sounds
Nice.
creepy. Yeah.
Yeah. At first, I was like, oh. Uh,
No. Well, I put her on the TV so she's bigger, but
oh. I'm sure she appreciates that.
mm, but
What do you
no,
do
no.
for exercise?
Do a bit of everything, like circuits,
Okay.
like for an hour, and then do a lot of stretching. I don't know. I mean, I have my body's in whole pain, so I think it's good.
That's how I
It's
judge
doing
it.
something good. Like, oh, I hurt. Nice.
Yeah.
You know?
That's that's how I see it. I really do like the pain. It's, like when we work out and we're doing weights, like I want to do more weights because that's when I feel the most pain. And I'm like, oh, this is doing something. Whereas stamina is just getting me sweaty. I'm like, I'm just sweating. I'm
Mm.
not that tired, you know? Like this is. And my mom, she loves because it's like aerobics. She loves dancing, and I'm just like, this is fun, but like it's not doing anything to my body. I think people do that to lose weight usually as well, and I don't. One thing I don't want is to lose any more weight. So we need to start doing more. I wish I had like a
Ah,
pull up thing. Like, you know
oh,
how men have that? Some guys have that over their door and they're like,
like, yeah, or like in prisons.
oh,
Yeah.
like Schmidt, oh, the new girl.
True.
This
Oh
was
my
my
God.
first thought.
It just reminds me like I don't know in the restaurant, like when you climb down the stairs
Yeah,
and you go down, you don't climb them down. But there's a there's a part where I you can like grab
yeah.
the the thing and you can just pull yourself up.
Oh,
I can't do it yet, but I instead, oh my God. I just pull my leg up,
okay.
like just pull my legs up, but the guys they just pull their whole body up, just like
That's
they do
impressive.
that, and I can't do that. But another guy can do the
Like a
flag, so
chin up
and
almost.
yeah, a chin up. I can't do that. No, I just stay still, like my upper body stays still, but I put my legs like up.
Yeah. That's still like
It's just
on your core if you do that enough.
yeah.
Pretty good. Okay.
Just reminds me of London
Okay,
now.
okay. Well, we won't get into that. Won't get into that. We can end and we can just talk.
Oh yeah, we can.
Because I guess, yeah, we only talked a really very small about Invisible Man, but whatever. It was okay. I said it was okay. Bit
It's okay.
disappointing, but like it's fine. It's on Amazon for £15, I think. If anyone wants to watch it. Yes.
15.
Yes.
1.5. That's preposterous.
Because I guess it's like cinema price.
I don't think it came out at the right time though.
It's for renting as well. You're only renting it.
Oh, you're not buying it?
Uh-uh.
For 15?
Yeah.
Ooh,
which we watched completely legally. Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, follow us on our letterboxes. You can listen to this on iTunes now if you want. Because the thing is, it makes things easier. I don't have to make a thumbnail. I don't have to put this on YouTube, you know? Maybe I could just go straight to iTunes.
True. No thumbnail.
No thumbnail, but it's fun. So maybe I will still do that.
Because I like the collage you make.
Thank you. I'm getting better.
They're
I'm
funny.
finding little ways to make my life easier doing them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, just ending this. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, stay safe, stay clean, stay at home.
Oh, and healthy.
Yeah.
And don't be dumb, stay in.
Don't be dumb.